Hey friends, what's up? Kaz here. Welcome back to another server admin tutorial. If you're joining for the first time, please feel free to hit that like button because that helps me out for helping you guys out. This is Ultimate BossBar Broadcaster by Mega Michael. It is awesome. It does require a few supporting plugins in order for it to work fully. As you can see, it's over here somewhere. Anyway, what happens is it requires AnimationLib so that I can do some sort of some animations. And then it does recommend, but I think it's actually kind of a requirement, PlaceholderAPI. So not only do you need those two plugins before you can actually start working it and the placeholders start working for it, you have to actually do papi, which is the PlaceholderAPI plugin. You go ecloud, download, player. Now, I've already done that, so as you can see, all the placeholders are working. You'll see that when we look at the config file. I would recommend that you do player, essentials, vault, and then server, and then there's a whole other list of them, which will be in dribbles below to go and see all the other ones that you can download through that placeholder API, but you need to do that in order for any of this to work. So not much else to do in game here for the Ultimate BossBar, so we'll hop over to the config and take a look. As you can see, we have our game in the background so that you can see that BossBar, so you can see the changes that we're going to make because they happen pretty much instantaneously. The first thing is, let's scroll all the way to the bottom here. We have enable per worlds. First off, you have this one, which is linked to that title, which is the second bar down, that health one. So you can do two different kinds of BossBars. You can also do this all based upon permissions. You can do this based upon like different kinds of events that happen, or blocks that they place or destroy. It's awesome. We're just going to get into the like how it works, and then you can go to the config page and take a look. So the first thing is, if we enable this only for that world, we're not in that world, so you can see that it disappears. Now if we went over to that world, it would appear. So we're going to comment it back out, and then it comes back. And then down here you have the overall enabled world. So we're going to do that, and you can see it now. Both of them are going to disappear as soon as we save it. I love that it happens instantaneous. You don't have to reload or anything like that. So we're going to re-enable all of those, and I think we're actually going to disable the title one because we're not really going to look at that one. So there we go. Okay, so you can see that we have the test in here, or this is already pre-built. We did build this out, and side note, the default config might still be broken. You got to put an underscore here in order for this to work with essentials. And then this title spot talks about the BossBar up at the top, so you can see that that's that one, and then the other one, if we have that enabled, this is below it. So you can have multiple ones stacking below it, and then it cycles through it. So with that cycling through, you can change the color of the bar, you can change the style, so you have like the segmented, you can do solid, segmented 6, 10, 12, or 20. Obviously color supports pink, blue, green, yellow, purple, and white, and then you can change the health, so how far it is, 0 to 100, and as you can see, we have a bunch of those values. So you can see that associating with that above, and then the update delay between them. So let's say we want to add one that shows up on first join. So we're going to do this. We're going to go all the way back, do a hyphen there, space title, and then welcome to the server. And you could do on first join, so it's only there one time, first time when they join. So maybe it's like, hey, welcome to server. Go here to check out information. And we're going to do two spaces, and we're going to do display and then on join. Now you can also do display on block break, and then you have to do another one under their blocks, and you can specify that it only does it for certain blocks. So we're going to go ahead and hit save. Now you can see there's no other bar there. We're going to go ahead and disconnect and then reconnect here. And then you can see up at the top, welcome to the server, and then it'll go away after a few seconds. So like I said, it's a really simple plugin. There's a lot of different stuff you can do, especially when you start looking into the placeholders, which are like variables that pull from other plugins and other parts of the game. Anyway, hopefully you guys found this video enjoyable and it gets you started with this awesome plugin. Go ahead, check out the authors page, show some love there. It is free. Thank you so much. This is Kaz reminding you guys all, enjoy the game. God bless.